One day, so I started to pray. I like to ask, hey God, how was your day? He says, I don't get asked that very often because of the way that people tend to get caught in questions, complaints, pleading for gifts or constraints, asking me to paint a vivid picture of why there is and there ain't. Or maybe they've just made a mistake and are asking for a reprieve. But see, they treat me like a vending machine. Give their 2 cents and leave. Which is fine. See, every second I get with my children is a blessing, from the wishful prayer to that of the one of which is stressing. But this question, it's interesting. See, seeing as I'm outside the concept of time, you would think that the term day doesn't pertain to me. And seeing as I'm the king of the universe, you would think, I can't have a bad day. But I can have what you call a bad day. He says, I am the past, the present, and the future. You remember the Holocaust? That's still a part of my reality. And my heart bleeds for every single casualty, lost bodies, and sometimes lost souls in which I mourn over. Moreover, I've seen the poor get poorer in this present day horror. Plus the mistakes that you haven't made yet, they're just waiting there. And it's not like I see them off in the distance, because I'm already there. I say, God, aren't you the God of the universe? Like, can't you change this? Are you just content with watching me make mistakes over and over? He says it's not contentment, but through love that I give you free will. But I'm still here. Know that I am God, and be still. My mind goes to a mother bird, knowing that if she doesn't kick the baby bird out of the nest, then it won't learn to fly. And I look to the Lord and I say, do you want me to fly? Isaiah 40:31 is a pretty good reply. But you know the thing that kills me the most is the days when you don't talk to me. It seems like even some of the time that we do talk, you've often fought with me. You talk about a good day. Well, that's a day when I get your attention. But sadly, the little time we spend together, you treat like detention. I simply sit here all day waiting for a phone call that never comes. And when it does, it's like a kick to the lungs. And I'm like a loving mother waiting for a letter from her son at war, because you are at war with your sin. And I want to know if you're safe. And I want to know what I can do to help. But still, I get nothing. I hide my face, embarrassed of the truth presented. I sheepishly say, I was never what I intended. See, it's my schedule. It demands so much of me, and I never get the chance to slow down. That's just the way it works. That's just the way it goes down. If I stop, someone will steal my spot, and I don't want to see the odds get flip-flopped like IHOP. I got to do this by myself. No one can help me. If I don't work hard on my craft, then they'll shelf me. He goes, whoa. Am I not the God of the universe? Jeez, have a little faith. I got your back, son. You're going to do great. With that being said, you think you could set aside some time to spend with your Father, Creator, Savior? I said, of course, Lord, you deserve all of my time. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that you don't. Then he looks at me and he says, if you feel trapped, I'll open up all your doors. Then he smiles. He says, I guess my day was pretty good. I'd love to hear about yours. Yo. Oh. I wasn't raised on this hip-hop music, but once I found it, I knew that I couldn't lose it. It was beautiful. When two rhythms become one, beat and flow, doing more than could ever do undone. It was two of my favorite things, the sport and art, which was sort of a spark that imported the heart, and it had its own language that I had to interpret. It's imperfect, that's why it's beautiful to work with. Laced with stories, multiple meanings and layers, connections to God, I could call it one of my prayers. Cause it was clever and witty, it would sever the pity of every city, making beautiful something that would never be pretty. And I got that new, but still incredibly thrifty. I would've bought it for 100, but they was selling me 50. Forget they telling me cause, when they were selling me noise, I would listen to Jay-Z and get indelibly lost. A Coldplay, but a plus at the end, tender at the heart, but it's tough at the skin. I love hip-hop, yeah.
Never thought that hip-hop would take me this far. Never thought that hip-hop would take me this far. We could've never thought that hip-hop would take me this far.
It's bittersweet.
Take me this far. Never thought that hip-hop would take me this far.
It's bittersweet. It's bittersweet. It's bittersweet. It's bittersweet. Check it. Cause this rap is so genius. But if you rap, don't tell me later you don't mean this. Why? Because it started to consume me. What once freed me led me to my tomb, see? And certain rappers, they became my idols. Everything coming out their mouths I found was vital. I was married to the game and the mic was my vital. Pay more attention to what was in my headphones and in my Bible. And certain rappers decided to invade the rhythm. And the music taught me it was okay to degrade the women. Go play and decay the wisdom. No way to display the prison that my mom was trapped in. But I was okay with the change in vision. At first it bothered me, but the flow helped me dismiss it. Beat and rhyme made up for the fact that it was explicit. I got them XXL magazines for the rappers in them, but they kept on reading them for them half-naked women. They told me money made my life better and we freed them. And if they made it sound good, I believed them. I hate hip-hop. I hate hip-hop.
It starts with a picture and it sits in your frame. We part with a letter and it ends in my name. We start with forever and it ends with a touch. And I know that you're clever and I don't ask for much. But maybe we forgot all the things we are when we are together.
You should sit down. No, I think you ought to. Cause I can't say to do this, but I got to. Let me start off by saying that you're perfect. And what I'm about to do, you don't deserve it. You didn't do anything wrong, but I can't go on, so I gotta get going before I have to respond. But then you grab my shoulder and ask why. Truth is, I can't tell my past by. You say that you're the type to forgive, but I can't make up for the way that I still live. It's not you, it's me, it's true, you see, I can't move, but this is my cue to leave. Like, I know that I was supposed to work through this. Society told me this is the best way to do this, so I sever the ties, but better the lies, and then my letters disguise so that I'm dead to your lies. Like, you can actually forgive all my resentment? Or maybe I'm just bad at commitment. I say I love you, I guess that I don't. You're gonna ask me to do things I know that I won't.
It starts with a picture and it sits in your frame. And we part with a letter and it ends in my name. And we start with forever and it ends with a touch. And I know that you're clever and I don't ask for much. But maybe we forgot all the things we are when we are together.
We haven't talked in weeks, doesn't that bother you? We're going apart and we'll probably get farther too. When we didn't talk, I wondered if you were listening, so I simply just made it a dismissive thing. Like if you cared, you would have showed a little more of it. Now I'm trying to justify my problems at the core of it. It's my fault, I'm bad with communications. I procrastinate, you just call it patience. I'm sorry, I'm remaining true to my statement. You say I love you, I remain mute while I'm shaking. Plus I got trust issues, how can I lie? And I got a temper, trust me, I try to stop myself from bouncing off the walls like highlight. Some things I think that I'm the prince like Sci-Hi. And I end up putting myself above you. Ben, I don't care, I love you. Stop it, you're making it too hard. I'm just not willing to let down my guard. There's just some ugly that I'm ashamed for you to see. So God, leave me alone, I just want you to leave.
It starts with a picture and it sits in We part with the letter, and it ends in my name. And we start with forever, and we end with a touch. And I know that you're clever, and I don't ask for much. But maybe we forgot all the things we are. We had together.